Greetings, this is Smirk here with Earth Base Records. New York Mets news. This is going to be more of a rumor than established news. We've seen the introduction of the new players with Scherzer, of course, welcome. Conha, Starling Marte, Escobar, which I think is looking more like third base. We have the new catcher coming in 2023. The latest rumor is inquiry finally developing interest between like Rodon or Kikuchi was the word for a few days. Today it looks more like starting pitcher Yusai Kikuchi, and I've looked over his numbers again. This is like a Brandon Nimmo situation where the numbers are looking really good. The overall career ERA close to 5.0 at 4.97. This is not gonna really, on first blush, gonna stand out. This guy's gonna be like, the fastball of Noah Syndergaard or Nolan Ryan. Now, in this case, like Syndergaard earlier in career, starting pitcher moved to the bullpen. Kikuchi is at 30 years old. The Dwight Gooden situation, trying to preserve the arm as you get older, a 30-year-old. This is the problem. This is gonna be more, gonna have to be more like Nolan Ryan, really a starting pitcher. He's been in the bullpen over really continued pitching past like 43 years old, even older than some of the older ones, older than even way older. Nolan Ryan pitched well past where Scherzer is now. This is about the arm, preserving the arm. This is really, in my opinion, what trying to preserve Dwight Gooden's arm is really, in my opinion, by getting away from the fastball. That's what kind of started to lower his numbers later in his career. It's not a bad intention, but just didn't work out so much in the case of Dwight Gooden. Um, Nolan Ryan is a better. Even Noah Syndergaard was in the bullpen. So this is where you have like a pitcher who can throw really fast, and how to preserve the arm as they get older. My suggestion is you've got to keep them in the starting rotation. Now, over the last 2 or 3 years, you've seen the ERA come down from over 5.0 down to a very respectable ERA, and like Nemo, still have a good potential for the future. 30 is a good age, just getting to his prime, where you see a flip between looking at the relationship between the innings pitched and the strikeouts, which is what you want to see with regards to a fastball pitcher. 97 is still considered a pretty good speed, but if it's a straight, then the ball is no movement on a fastball, then the actual gun speed, like 97 miles an hour, if it's coming straight in, then the batter can usually still hit that ball. So obviously the numbers, we're starting to see more strikeouts than innings pitched. That just flipped in the last year, 2021. And so that means he's established one strikeout per inning pitch, which is right where you want to be. You might actually work on some of those other secondary pitches, whether curveball, slider. I don't know what he throws besides that. Maybe just a changeup. Dwight Gooden really just came in with two pitches. Really, he had a really good curveball, but maybe he wasn't the best example. But a fastball pitcher who can throw a strikeout at one inning, one per inning, really only needs a fastball and a changeup, and the speed of the changeup is a change of pace. The speed of that fastball. It's all about changing the speed on that fastball. So then when you come in at 97 miles an hour, usually they have some movement to prevent the batter from predicting, the location, etc. This is all talking about Rodan or Kikuchi, and Kikuchi is looking pretty good based on the statistics I looked at today.